Shohei Ohtani is a Los Angeles Dodger. Ohtani signed to be a Dodger for a contract of 10 years and $700 million. That's a lot of money. This signing is clearly insane, but I'm not smart enough to talk about the nitty-gritty of it, so this video is a little different. This video is to help set some of the things I've heard for the past 30 minutes straight. It's time for In Defense of the Shohei O Dodgers. Dodgers just buy their players. This is true. However, the Dodgers positioned themselves in such an excellent way for this signing. Let me explain. The Dodgers' estimated payroll now is a nice $227 million. To put that in perspective, that's still $9 million less than it was last year. The $227 million this year would have only put them at 9th place last season, right behind the team who had Ohtani, the Angels. By the way, it's still currently less than the Mets' payroll. I've also heard it's a terrible contract. It very well could be. I mean, let's look at the facts. Ohtani won't be able to pitch at the very earliest of 2025, and that's if everything goes swimmingly. So essentially right now we're paying $700 million for a DH, which, yeah, that's a lot. Barry Bonds, Juice Man, didn't even make that much.
Barry Bonds says that's too much steroids.
However, to play devil's advocate, you're meaning to tell me that the Toronto Blue Jays, the most likely team to have gotten him besides the Dodgers, wouldn't have paid out this much money? I mean, you have to. It's Ohtani. This is a once-in-a-lifetime player. And you know the great part of it? Ohtani doesn't even care about the money. Let's look at his contract. In his contract, he has significant deferrals in it, which essentially means that he's okay with not being paid the full $70 million each year until the very end, so the Dodgers can go out and sign more players to make them even more competitive. I mean, this guy is a saint. And finally, the Dodgers are still going to be a first-round exit. I mean, yeah, probably. We signed one guy for $700 million, which means we're relying on people like Austin Barnes and Miguel Vargas to actually step it up and help us get further. So that's probably true, but as long as I got that Ohtani on the back of my jersey, I really don't care where we place. At the end of the day, fan bases are going to be fan bases. They're going to hate it no matter where he signs. I mean, I'm a Canadian, and as I was getting reports from actual MLB reporters saying he signed with the Blue Jays or he was on a plane to Toronto, I was pissed, man. Like, actually pissed. But don't be mad at Dodger fans. I mean, okay, there's some Dodger fans you could be mad at. I hope I'm not one of them. But here's who you should be mad at. Brad Pitt for being so damn sexy in Moneyball, making the spending problem an even bigger problem for other teams. Be mad at Ohtani. Except you can't, because it's MFing Ohtani. So Dodger fans, the next time you're at Dodger Stadium eating one of those $45 Dodger dogs, just remember that every time you take a bite, you're putting a little bit of Ohtani in your mouth.